Julian Moore, Sophia Bush, Michael K. Williams, Fat Joe, Jim Jones, DJ Khaled, The Dream, jaden pinkett, Salt, all of them on board, helping to Angela Simmons, as you know, to build this and push this out. And so we could do for us, by us, you know, in the real sense of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you for all the work you're doing out there. I know, and it really starts with education on both sides, though. As much as we want to educate other people about us, we want to we got to start educating our communities on how they can, instead of burn down buildings, they can build businesses.
Open up businesses.
Absolutely. Yeah. The last thing they should be doing is burning businesses. They should be building them.
Yep. Facts. What made you for us by us, like that whole concept and the relevancy now more than ever? How do you see that?
Well, for us, bias was made because I felt that a culture was being ignored, and it wasn't only a culture of color, because then I'd be a bigot too if I just thought that I should just address one color, and I wanted to be inclusive. That's why I would address everybody from the Beastie Boys to Run DMC to LL Cool J to Public Enemy, whoever it was. But it was the same exact frustration that we were being ignored. The hip hop culture was being ignored, and nobody wanted to say and be proud that they made things for the hip hop community. And that people like Timberland would say, well, we don't sell our boots to drug dealers, or and some of the other rumors would be, and I can't say that it's true, but they would say the rumors of the Tommy Hilfigers of the world and all those who said, well, we don't want those people wearing our clothes, whoever they were, break dancers or whatever the case is. So you saw the same revolt, but you saw us revolt within the system by having economic power, and people of all colors supporting that and getting to know us better by getting to support the clothing and the music and saying, I understand the plights that they're going through. And that it was inclusiveness, but it was still an economic revolt.
Facts. It was an economic revolt in the way, in two ways at that time to me, because black businesses was booming. Whether it was the DJ or the A&R, the marketing person, or just like the DJ, all of the different things that helped build black wealth in a sense, right? At that time, and then it was also, which allowed us to go buy stuff, but it was like, now let's do our own. Let's put it over here.
Nah, exactly, 100%.
I hear you.
So 100%, exactly. So for all my, because a lot of my a lot of my followers are now going to know who you are and get to know some of the amazing work you're doing in the community. Can you share with me and them all the stuff that you've been recently doing?
Yes.
Or you have been doing, not even recently. This is not your, this is not your first rodeo,
Yes. So I'm based in Jamaica, Queens, where we both come from, but we work all over New York City and all over the United States. We're on the front line of violence prevention, and so we dress violence prevention as a public health crisis, and what we do is we help people heal from the disease of violence, and so that means dealing with the trauma of losing a loved one, dealing with the trauma of walking over the blood in the community or hearing gunshots every night, and how do we heal, and what are the things that we need to do. So we provide professional and unconventional therapeutic services to people, mostly those high-risk families who have the potential to be shot or shoot somebody. We gave birth to a thing called the New York City Crisis Management System, and it's 22 sites across New York City with over 60 organizations that work together to co-produce public safety. And so we have violence interrupters, we have outreach workers that work directly with those young people to give them risk reduction plans and help turn their lives around. We provide jobs, both job training and jobs. And so in the job training, we help them with skill sets and or to become entrepreneurs. We provide peacekeepers. We have people who just go out in the community and help, keep the community safe. We do, what do we do, y'all? We do, right now we're working on the census. I was here the whole day, didn't talk about the census. But, what were you saying?
Yeah, we do a census outreach. We're giving away gift cards so people could fill out the census.
We're in the jails, working with the folks in jail to change their mindset, diffuse beef and contradictions in the jail, to interrupt the violence, to help, navigate the conversation between the correction officers and the brothers in there, as you came inside and taught in class just like that, and supported. We have a rites of passage program for the young people.
The
Girls transitioning into womanhood, young men transitioning into men, and we have a therapeutic program. Like I said, the Peace Mobile. We have a 35-foot RV that rides through the community. In the back of the RV, we have a full studio, recording studio. So we do paint on beats, and we teach you just get it out. Some people just need to get it out and get it off their chest, especially around immediate loss. So we pull up after incident of violence happens in the community, and then deal with helping people release. We have a punching bag to help them get it out. We have a living room type situation where we have healing circles with parents who lost their loved ones. And so right now, after the coronavirus, we've been helping people eat healthy. We've been helping people understand you need to be more alkaline than acidic and what that means, and providing wellness kits to everybody and helping them just build their immune system in this time of COVID. But with the loss of summer jobs, we are doing this fundraiser today so that we can give young people jobs during the summer. And those jobs will consist of getting certification, with learning how to disinfect some of the offices and working with a team of folks to disinfect the offices. Also to make the offices social distance ready to go back to work. So, things have to be built and set up. And just giving them a way to learn their skills, invest in their dreams, and transform their lives and keep more. So that's what.
And that's what I was saying. It's such amazing work that you've been doing, and I love working and supporting you, and of course, my buddy out there, Charles Fisher, and all the frontline people that we don't get to see. And I wanted people to thank you for allowing me to hop onto your platform and be able to bring some of my family over, you guys, so they can support a lot of things you're doing.
Yes, thank you for coming on.
All right,
so safe.
All right, thank you so much, and be safe in New York. I'll be up there in a little bit.
All right, peace.
All right, bye.
Straight ahead. It's going strong. What hour are we in? DJ Tam Jams?
We're in the 11th hour. No, 12 hours. 40 minutes.
Can I get a Make Money song?
We're almost at 85K.
Tammy, we almost at 85K. Can I get a Make Money song, Tam Jams? Tam Jams. This is what happens when the DJ is it's too late.
Oh.
I got my next guest already. By the time Tam Jam, yo, what the peace?
What is going on? What is going
brother?
on, Sister Ford? Nah. It's all about you. It's all about you, sister. What we at? 82,000 is what I just heard.
How much is the amount we at?
We're almost hitting 85.
We're almost hitting 85.
Make money.
Make money.
Like,
come on, yo,
word.
DJ. What up, DJ?
Word.
That's the opening song? That's a look. Give it, yo. So, the DJ here, look, because I'm a comedian on the low, right?
I knew that. I peeped that.
And being the DJ since 12
Wow.
years old. This
Look at this.
Homie,
you see, this is
my homie since 12, yo.
This is impactful though, because this is what when we talk about how you're showing up in the community, and we talk about the work of community, and I think I love what the brother Daymond was saying, and like bringing the history of the work that you've been doing and the work that you're doing now to the forefront, right? So it's like this multi-pronged approach that you've been talking about, and really what I enjoy most and what I love most about what you've been doing, what you've been consistently doing, which I think is kind of becoming part of the conversation now, is like healing, right?
Yes.
Like, what does
Yes.
healing look like for us in the community, and how do we show up for each other in a way that's not just organic and authentic, but based in the truth of what needs to happen in order to like
Yes.
break systemic oppression, break like the
Yes.
state
Yes.
station police violence, all this other shit. So like, I'm here for it. I'm honored, and it's a privilege to be sitting here with you today, sis.
So tell the world who you are and what you do, and
Yeah. Sure, sure. My name is Joel Leon. I'm a storyteller. I generally lead by saying I tell and write stories of Black people. That's where my work is centered and based. And so I'm a performer. What up, Deani? I see you. I'm a performer. I'm a writer. I'm a workshop facilitator. I'm a healer. I'm an empath. I'm a girl dad. And I'm a Black man just trying to live community and trying to do the work to ensure that the community's voices are heard in a real way, in an authentic way, and also just Black liberation. Like everything that I'm trying to do now, whether it be through poetry, whether it be through acting, whether it be through rap, whether it be through, again, like leading, moderating conversations that are centered around the Black community, is all about Black liberation and what that looks like, and really how Black liberation, especially when we talk about Black trans women, Black liberation or queer liberation, is really liberation for all communities if we can just get on board with that.
that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope. That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah. You know, so like part of the work for me, and what I'm also interested in too, is like, you've been, and I may have missed this, so you, by all means, apologies, but like, this is a 24-hour marathon. Like, what, first of all, let's just like be clear about like how much work it is. Like, all of us are kind of exhausted with Zoom, right? Like, we're tired. It's like, oh man, I got to get on another like happy hour phone call. And
Uh,
you're showing up for 24 hours and
yeah.
talking to very important forces and voices in the field. Like, what was the reasoning behind it? And also a quick check-in. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm great. I feel great. I feel great. The energy of the people on the comments and the energy of what's going on in the universe. I just got a side text that Obama is doing a live right now talking about young people.
Yeah.
So tell him to come on over here and let's talk over, because let's connect to the ground, yo.
Yeah. Let's connect politic ditto. Word.
Let's
Let's
do
do
this.
that.
Let's show up. Let's be present.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
somebody reach out to Obama. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell Obama. Valerie Jarrett. Somebody call up Valerie Jarrett. Somebody call up Michael Skolnick. Let's go. Let's get this stuff.
All them.
Friend. Felicia Butterfield is coming up next. She will work with Obama.
Oh yeah, word. There you go. That's the connection. That's the connection right there. But like, yeah, so like, I do wonder though, Erica, like what spawned the idea for doing like a 24-hour marathon? Like, where did that even come from?
They canceled